Hello folks, this is Jason Smith with another video from the Trading Software Guide. And in this video, we want to talk about how do you add real-time data or data packages, as TradingView calls it, to your account so that you don't have delayed data anymore. And one of the things that most people, when they come into TradingView, is they don't realize that they have to pay an extra fee for the data. One way you can tell is to, like let's say we go over here to the SPY. If you go up here, now today's a holiday when I'm recording this, but if you see this little orange circle right here, okay, when you click on it, it'll tell you a little bit more information. It'll say data is provided with the free plan, but it's updated no more than once per second. Okay, now for those of you that are swing traders, that may not be a big issue. But if you're a day trader, you always want to have access to real-time exchange data because any little blips or changes in the data feed can be the difference in profit or losses. Okay, and right here, TradingView will tell you if you're on the SPY that this is how you get the real-time data. If you need the most accurate data, please purchase the ARCA and market real-time feed. Okay, it's real easy to get to this. So you click on Learn More, and then it'll give you a little bit more information about what you're getting with any of the TradingView plans. But to get the real-time data, you just click on this button here called Upgrade Now. And when you click on that, it brings you to this page of available markets. Just go down here where it says Subscribe to Real-Time Markets. When you do that, come down here to where it says Extra Market Data. Okay, let me scroll up here. And ARCA is right here. And if you just check mark that, if that's the only thing you need, is let's say you're just trading the SPY or anything that falls within the ARCA market, you just check mark that, come down here to the bottom, click Next, put in your credit card information, check that you're a non-professional trader, okay, which just is if you're doing this for individual reasons, you're not part of an organization or institution, then yeah, I'm a non-professional trader, and then check mark you understand the refund policy, and then hit subscribe, and you're good to go. Now we just looked at the SPY, which is an ETF, and it required a specific data package with the ARCA markets. However, if you want to trade stocks, you're going to have to get the package for the exchange that stock is on. So for instance, if you trade Apple, okay, if I go up here and I put in Apple, click on stocks here first, okay, if you go over here at Apple and you click on the little orange button, you're going to have the same thing about it's no more than once a second, but for real-time data for Apple, you'll need to get the NASDAQ stock market real-time feed. Okay, so to get that, do the same thing we did with SPY. You can read that, just click on Upgrade Now, and we'll go ahead and see what the price is for North America. And for NASDAQ stock market, it's $2 a month as well. Same thing for any of the stocks that you put in here, and it says, like for the New York Stock Exchange, $2 a month. So really, if you subscribe to NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, and ARCA markets, that's what, $6 a month, you'll pretty much cover most of what you're going to trade. If you're a person that just trades the ETFs and the stocks. Now, if you're someone who trades the indices, you may have to get one of these other ones, like the SPX or the actual IndieX, or any of those that you may trade. Okay, so let me go ahead and we'll close this out and say subscribe to real-time markets, and go down here, New York Stock Exchange, or excuse me, NASDAQ, and then you'll do the same thing you did and purchase that and add that extra market data on to your account. Now, one thing you need to be aware of is, especially if you're a futures trader and you're trading futures in TradingView, is that you don't necessarily have to pay for the real-time data package that TradingView offers. The reason for this is that there's a difference between being a professional subscriber and a non-professional subscriber to get the data fees from the different futures exchanges. Now, what do I mean by that? A professional subscriber would be somebody who works for the exchanges, or who works for a prop firm, or you're trading with a prop firm, let's say like Top Step Trader, or you're with a certain kind of institution or a hedge fund, you would be a professional trader, I guess, in the eyes of those exchanges, and you need to pay for the data fee as if you are one of those, okay? And it costs more than a non-professional. Non-professional trader is pretty much anybody. I'd say 95% of the time you would be considered non-professional if you're an individual trader and you're trading live from your own brokerage account, okay? So let me show you something here. If, for instance, I have the S&P 500 E-mini futures showing right here, okay? If I go up here and click on this delayed orange exclamation button, okay, you'll see that the continuous stream of the E-mini futures is delayed by 10 minutes coming from the CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, okay? And TradingView says, please purchase the real-time data package, okay? If you click on Learn More, it'll give you another little pop-up here that TradingView doesn't make any money. This is just coming straight from the exchanges. Click on Upgrade Now. And go to Subscribe to Real-Time Markets again. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to go past the ARCA, New York Stock Exchange, these other packages that we bought for the stocks and indices. Okay, and if I look down here, I have Chicago Mercantile Exchange Globex. This is what you would want with the E-mini included, the S&P 500 E-minis, and it would be $110 a month if you paid for it straight from TradingView. Okay, that actually is a professional subscriber data rate. Okay, one thing though to note is if you put your little mouse over this blue badge with a little squiggly line, it'll say this. It'll say if you have a live trading account with a CQG powered broker and you have purchased real-time data from the broker, you don't have to pay for it again on TradingView. You simply have to check for your eligibility. Okay, so if I scroll down here, you'll see a little blurb that TradingView includes that talks about this. Okay, any CQG powered broker, if I click on this link, is going to be over here on their site. Okay, and it includes brokerages like AMP. Okay, it even includes other brokerages like E-Trade and others. If you have one of these and you've already got a brokerage account with them, you can bring your demo or your real trading account and the data fee that you're paying that broker into TradingView without paying anything extra. Okay, that's what that's talking about. So in order to check whether you're eligible for the non-pro data fees coming in from your broker, you can click right here on the left side, or if you just go up here and you try to turn on the real-time professional data feed, you can also get the non-professional user fees transmitted from your broker into TradingView. Okay, one thing to be aware of, you have to have an upgraded plan with TradingView. The data is enabled for 30 days and you need to log in with your live account once a month, and this is to renew the data. Okay, and I go over here and then I can put in my information, and once I'm verified with the CQG broker that I'm using, then you can bring over that non-professional data feed that you're getting from your broker right into TradingView. One last thing that I'll mention about that is even if you don't know if you have a CQG power broker, you don't see it listed, that doesn't necessarily mean you cannot bring in the non-professional data fee from your broker. Come down here also on the main chart in TradingView where it says Trading Panel. Okay, open this up and you'll see some other ones listed. And for instance, I have a live account with TradeVate. Okay, they're another broker that you can use within TradingView. Okay, and if you connect with them with the username and password from TradeVate, then you can also bring in your accounts from TradeVate and the non-professional data feed that you're paying TradeVate, which for me right now I think I'm paying like $2 a month for the CME group, the whole exchange, and that's top of the book. And if I wanted to go deeper, like depth of market, okay, and be able to use the DOM when I'm trading, then I can do I think $7 a month. Okay, and that's per exchange, so a lot cheaper than your professional fees. Just want to make sure you're aware of that so you're not paying too much for your data fees in TradingView. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and please be sure and hit the subscribe button so you can be notified of all future videos that I release on this channel.